Budget airlines are not known for their luxury. Low-cost carriers are better known for their great low fares, allowing the masses to travel.
So it's not often that a budget airline has a business class, but that is what Eurowings has done. They have got a business class that they call Biz Class. So we are here at Cologne Bonn Airport to take Eurowings Business Class or Biz Class from here in Cologne up to Stockholm Arlanda Airport. Should be about 2 hours. Interesting to see what a budget airline business class will be like. So anyway, let's go into the terminal, get checked in, and let's get up to Stockholm. Let's go.
Cologne Airport is one of Eurowings' main hubs, where they offer flights across Europe and North Africa. Being part of the Lufthansa group, Eurowings' check-in area is in the same vicinity as the Lufthansa check-in desks. Honestly though, business class on a low-cost carrier, I have no idea what to expect. I was pleasantly surprised when I got to the check-in desks to find that Eurowings does offer a priority check-in lane for Biz Class customers.
Just check in for Stockholm, please. Perfect, thank you very much. Okay, that is us checked in now. Check-in process pretty good. You saw there that they have a priority lane for their business class. Yeah, it doesn't seem very budget at all. But anyway, that's us checked in now. So let's go through security and go get a coffee because I need one. Really need coffee.
Impressively as well, Eurowings Biz Class customers get access to the priority lane in security. We certainly are getting the full business class experience thus far.
Okay, so we are through security now. Now let's go get a coffee, and I can hear a coffee machine. So yeah, homing in on the coffee. Yes. Okay, I've got me coffee. It's not bad. But what I want to test is, do we have lounge access at all? If we do have lounge access, that'd be great. Probably shouldn't have got this, but I have a feeling we don't. But it will be interesting to see if we do. So, gonna go have a look at the lounges, see if we can get into one on our ticket. It would be pretty cool. Not a very budget airline like if you get into a lounge as well. But we'll have a look.
Getting to the lounge, this was my moment of truth.
Hi there. Thank you.
And we are in. The lounge here is pretty small, but does at least offer a decent selection of food and drink.
Okay, so I got myself some food and I got myself a beer as well. It's a bit small, this lounge, for the amount of people in it. It's also not a lot of like private areas because it's just one big circle. There's a few like offshoot rooms, quiet rooms, but they're pretty small as well. And it's just like communal seating, the seats all face out. So yeah, just gonna have a bit of food, have my beer, and then yeah, got about an hour to the flight, so just killed some time. But the food selection for the size of the lounge, pretty decent actually. And the drink selection as well is, yeah, really good. So yeah, can't complain so far. I mean, on a budget airline, what can you say? Yeah, really good.
I got myself a small plate of chicken casserole with rice and some vegetables.
It's not bad beer, that. Have some of my food. It's alright quality food.
With my food had, I went to check the board to find that my flight, to my disappointment, was delayed.
Okay, so it looks like our flight has been delayed by an hour now, so just gonna sit in the lounge and just chill. Did some work on a laptop, and I've got myself a little espresso. Hopefully keep me going until the flight is called, but it is delayed now. These things sometimes just can't be helped, so we'll see what it's like when we get on board though.
Having killed some extra time in the lounge, I decided to head to the gate to catch our aircraft landing.
Okay, had a good wait in the lounge. Should be near time to board now, but doesn't look like the plane's here yet, so might be a bit more of a delay again, unfortunately. We'll see. Okay, looks like that's our plane just arrived, so hopefully won't be too long now until they're disembarked and we'll be on our way to Stockholm. Here's hoping we can get boarding pretty soon.
Soon boarding was called, with business class being called to board first.
Perfect, thank you.
Getting on board the Eurowings A320, the seating is all in a typical 3-3 layout.
Okay, so here we are on Eurowings Biz Class. The seats are much the same as the economy class, but yeah, can't complain really. There's tons of leg room, as I'll show you. As you can see, there's tons and tons of leg room, so yeah, nothing to complain about there. The seats themselves are actually really comfortable as well, so can't complain with that. And in each seat, there is a recline function, which is very, very nice. So yeah, well done Eurowings. It's economy seat, it's a good economy seat.
I did notice in the back of the seats where the adverts usually are, there was a recruitment advert for the German army. This isn't something I've really seen before. On Eurowings, there is an onboard Wi-Fi service, and in the back of the onboard magazine, there's a map of where Eurowings operates to. Cologne is also a great place if you're a fan of the 747, as it is a big hub for UPS. And as we push our way back from the gate, we get a safety demonstration before taxiing our way out to the runway for takeoff. Taking off out of Cologne in Germany, we begin our 2-hour 10-minute flight to Stockholm Arlanda Airport in Sweden. Also in this evening light, we do get some great views of the German countryside on takeoff. However, once we began to climb, we hit some very consistent turbulence. This sadly lasted until well after sunset, and not until we were 1 hour 10 minutes into the flight, settling down as we were passing over the Baltic Sea. This bout of turbulence made performing the normal onboard services for the crew impossible. However, after the turbulence did settle down, the crew performed the complimentary drink and snack service for Biz Class, or business class. The delay, however, meant that no hot food could be served, so I went for a coffee and a filled roll. They were both quite nice, and afterwards I also went for a nice German beer. And let me know if you can think of a better way to pour a beer one-handed, because I keep failing at this. It's quite embarrassing at this point.
Okay, so let's have a look around the bathroom on Eurowings. It's used, but very, very clean. Like I say, it's just a bit worn, that's all really. So yeah, very, very good. As you can see, very, very clean.
Getting back to my seat, we were passing over southern Sweden and slowly descending into Stockholm Arlanda Airport. And soon, the cabin was prepared for landing. Landing into Stockholm's Arlanda Airport, you now might be wondering what this business class experience on Eurowings cost me. Well, I paid 117 British pounds or 140 euros. Now, is this worth it? I have some thoughts on that, but you let me know down below if you think it's worth it. It should be stated that the normal fare for this route is about 75 euros.
Thank you. Cheers. So here we are in Stockholm's Arlanda Airport. It was a good flight, but I've got a few thoughts on this budget airline business class deal. I'll tell you in a minute.
Making my way through Stockholm's Arlanda Airport, we were one of the last flights to land for the night, meaning that not much is open here at the airport this time of night. I do also love that Arlanda follows the one terminal principle with all its individual terminal buildings. It makes finding where you need to go much easier.
Okay, so what are my thoughts on Eurowings Biz Class or Business Class? Personally, I don't feel it's worth it. It's a €70 upgrade. Basically what you get is you get the extra legroom seats and then you get everything on the menu for free. Now, there are some scenarios where I can see this really working, and of course it's not going to be sort of like business travelers, it's more going to be sort of leisure based. I can definitely see things like stag parties and things getting advantage out of it, because if you're a high spender on the airline where you're buying a lot of drinks and things like that, then definitely it is worth the upgrade. But other than that, not really. I mean, we didn't also get hot food as well. We couldn't have hot food because the amount of turbulence we had turbulence for about 60% of the flight. So by the time the crew actually got round to the service, there wasn't really time to do much. So they did the best they can. Can't fault the crew at all. They were superb, absolutely superb. Can't fault them. But if I was going again, and if you're going again, if you're not part of a big group that's going to be big spenders on board, I would recommend getting the extra legroom seat and then just getting a meal deal, because that's, for the length of flights they do, that's basically the same. But yeah, I don't like to talk bad about them. I'll have to do them again to see how it is without all that turbulence. But I don't like to talk bad about airlines. I'm not one of these guys that complains that there's a USB socket or something like that in business class. I always try and find the positives in it, and there is some benefit to it. But for me, I don't think it's for me. It might be for you, but it's not for me. I would just get the extra legroom seat, because I don't buy huge amounts on airlines anyway. I just buy what I need, basically. And I know there are some out there that will complain that didn't get this service, didn't get that service, like on other airlines and things like that. And you have to remember, this is a budget airline that's trying sort of a business class style thing. So yeah, I can't really knock them for that. But anyway, people, you let me know what you thought of this video down below. And if you did like this video, then you should check out this video here. And as always, people, we will see you all in the next one.